Hi guys, today we will be reading The Christmas Pig. J.K. Rowling, illustrated by Jim Field. And I'm Leeching and I'm 4 years old. And my mum is away. My mum is recording me. Part 1, Drew Pig. Chapter 1, Drew Pig. Drew Pig was a small toy made of the same materials as a soft tower. He had little plastic beans in his tummy, which made him fun to throw. His squishy trotters were exactly the right size to wipe away too. When his owner, Jack, was very young, he fell asleep every night tucking Drew Pig's ear. Drew Pig got his name because when Jack started to talk, he said "Do Pig" instead of "the pig." When new Drew Pig had been so many pink with black plastic eyes, but Jack couldn't remember Drew Pig looking like that. Drew Pig had surely always been as he was now, greyish and faded, with one ear stiff from all the sucking. Drew Pig's eyes fell out. I fell out, leaving tiny holes in his face for a while. But then Jack's mum, who was a nurse, sewed little buttons in place of the missing plastic beads when Jack came home from nursery that afternoon. Drew Pig was lying on the kitchen table, wrapped up in a woolen scarf for Jack to take off bandage covering his eyes. Mum, had even made Drew Pig a set of medical nose. D.P. John's operation to attach buttons, Surgeon Mum. After his eye operation, everyone started calling Drew Pig D.P. for short. From the time he was 2 years old, Jack would never go to bed without D.P., which often caused lots of problems, because when bedtime came, D.P. was usually nowhere to be found. Sometimes it took Mum and Dad a long time to find D.P., who turned up in all kinds of places, hiding inside one of Dad's trainers or scrunched up in a flower pot. "Why do you keep on doing this?" Mum asked every time she found D.P. curled up in a kitchen drawer or hiding beneath a sofa cushion. The answer was private between Jack and D.P. D.P. liked cozy spaces where he could snuggle up. D.P. liked doing the same things Jack did, crawling under bushes, into hidey holes, being thrown up in the air, Jack by his dad and D.P. by Jack. D.P. didn't mind getting dirty or being dropped accidentally in a puddle, as long as he and Jack were having fun together. Once, when Jack was free, he put D.P. in a recycling bin. When he heard Mum say the recycling bin was for recycling, Jack thought it had something to do with bike rides, so he waited for Mum to leave the kitchen and dropped D.P. in there, imagining he'd have a little spin around when the lid was on. Mum laughed when Jack explained why he was peeking in the bin to try and catch the things moving. She explained that recycling meant something different to going on a bike ride. All the things in the bin were going to be taken away and turned into new things, other things. So they'd have a whole new life. Jack definitely didn't want DP to go away and be changed into something else. So he never put DP in the recycling bin again. All his adventures gave DP an interesting smell, which Jack liked very much. It was a mixture of the places DP had gone for his adventures, along with the dark warm cave under Jack's blanket, and just a trace of Mum's perfume, because she always hugged and kissed DP too when she came to say goodnight to Jack. Every now and then, Mum would decide DP had got a bit too smelly and needed a good clean. The first time DP ever went in the washing machine, Jack had lain on the kitchen floor and screamed with rage and fear. Mum had tried to show Jack how much DP was enjoying swirling around in the washing machine, but it wasn't until DP was back under Jack's blanket that night, softly and dry, smelling of washing powder. Jack really forgave Mum, and soon he got used to DP to going in the washing machine. But always he looked forward to DP returning in his unusual smell. The very worst that ever happened to DP was when Jack was 4 and lost him at the beach. Dad already packed up the towels, and Mum was helping Jack pack bag into his sweatshirt. When Jack suddenly remembered burying DP somewhere, through he couldn't quite remember where. They searched until the sun was setting and the beach was almost empty. Dad got really cross and Jack wailed and sobbed, but Mum kept on telling him not to give up hope and digging all around with her hands. Then, just as Dad had to say they'd have to leave without DP, Jack dug his bare foot into the sand and something squishy. Jack pulled out DP, sobbing with happiness, and Dad said DP was never to go to the beach again, which Jack thought very unfair because DP loved sand, which was why Jack had buried him under the first place.
Well done.
Chapter 2, Mom and Dad. Bye-bye, guys.
You enjoy reading?
Did you enjoy reading, guys?
Yes, I am. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.